What's up guys, Zach from the Good Time Gaming. Today I'm coming at you guys with a quick little video here. We have a recent update here, update 120. This is the pre-Halloween update, so I guess they're just putting some foundation work into the game so that they can have the new update, which is going to have the new Halloween heist out, I'm assuming probably on Monday, maybe this weekend. We'll kind of just have to wait and see when it's going to come out exactly. But fairly small update by Payday standards, 200 megabytes. Nothing really super amazing here. Kind of the biggest thing here is that there is now a continental coins counter at the end of a game screen. And I mean, it's kind of cool to see, to have that transparency there, right? So you know how far it is to get another continental coin. But it just kind of takes up extra time and you have to sit there and wait for the little thing to go around in circles, as you guys can kind of see from this little clip right here. So kind of cool to have the transparency. Not really cool to have one more thing I just can't skip at the end of a heist. They've also fixed the recent issue with Captain Winters where he was only spawning with one unit, so you'd like kill the one unit and then they'd peace out. It's kind of a cool thing, I thought. It was pretty easy. Clearly a major bug, of course, but now it's been fixed. The other thing that they have done, and this is something that I think is extremely retarded, they have once again reduced the damage on the bows and crossbows in Payday 2. I don't know what to say here. I really don't. You know, for the first time since basically forever, the bows actually had some sort of a use, right? I don't care what you say. You could not convince me, you cannot convince me that before the first update, which like blew the bows and crossbows up in terms of damage, that they were helpful. There is no situation, no circumstance where the bows would have been better than a firearm in any circumstance, any situation, period. If you disagree, you're wrong. However, when One Down came out and when they increased the damage on the bows to like a crazy amount to where you could like one-shot dozers if you got a nice hit on them, or you could one-shot the One Down cops, they suddenly had a use. And you know, even though the damage output was ridiculous, I felt like it was justified. You know, you have to take a little bit of time to aim with the crossbows. They do have the fall off on them. You can only get one shot off at a time. You have to bring skills like shockproof with you in order to be able to free yourself from a taser, because if you get caught with that and you can't get the taser on that first little, you know, bow shot, you're kind of screwed. You know, I felt like the negatives and the positives, like there was enough there to where it wasn't completely overpowered to have that much damage. Now granted, the damage was pretty insane. You know, it was pretty insane. Don't get me wrong on there. The fact that an arrow does like 300 times more damage than a bullet coming out of a fucking like M16 or out of a shotgun, you know, out of a buckshot, you know, that's kind of ridiculous. However, they've once again lowered the damage on the crossbows and bows to a point that I'm really not sure if they're even worth it at this point. They probably are, but just looking at it, the damage changes are pretty huge here. The Planestrider bow going from 1500 to 1000, light crossbow from 1500 to 750. I mean, holy crap, that's a huge drop. Heavy crossbow from 4,000 down to 2,000, cutting it in half. Pistol crossbow from 750 down to 350. That one right there is effectively worthless now as far as I'm concerned. And the English longbow going from 4,000 damage to 2,000 damage. I just don't even know what to say. Like, this is insane. You know, One Down has such a strange meta to it anyways, to where so many guns that we used to use, so many like playstyles that we used to use just don't work in One Down because of the insane amount of health the enemies have. I'm not saying it's like hard, it's just that you're very limited in terms of, you know, what actually works. So I feel like this little thing they're doing here is just like taking away a little bit of power that these silly weapons had. Just kind of, I don't know what to say about it. It just seems really silly to do that. I don't know, Overkill, I don't know. But anyways, bows and crossbows have been nerfed in this update. I'm not sure if they'll go back and readjust it or not. Probably not. We'll see though. A little disappointed they did that. But yeah, that's kind of the big updates from this one, guys. Continental coin counter, they fixed Winters, and then the bows have had a significant nerf. And of course, I saved the best for last. There is a new skin for the van, and it's actually pretty sweet looking. Halloween theme. Personally, I'm a big fan of the spider web on top. I think it's a nice little touch there. But you can get that in your safe house by going in there and then heading over to the paint station for the van and just switching that thing out. There is also a few little bug fixes here and there to a few different levels, but nothing else that's been too major. by any means. So what you guys think about the Halloween heist this year? Personally, I'm assuming they're going to bring back the safe house raid like the original one that they've had for the past couple years. I'm assuming that one's going to be back. I'm hoping they're going to have an extra one that maybe involves the new safe house and the vault downstairs, and it would be nice to see if whatever this new safe house nightmare mission is, if it somehow integrates the various things that you've been able to upgrade in the safe house, because basically they're just all kind of little funny cosmetic things that you can go and like, oh hey, you know, you can press this thing and gamble or whatever. It's like some silly thing that it's just, you know, you're gonna go in there and you're gonna be like, oh, that's kind of cool, and then probably never go back to it again. It'd be nice to see if it had some actual effect on the safe house nightmare. I feel like it should. If nothing else, give us like some silly little Easter egg. Like if you go to Bonnie's little gambling station in safe house nightmare and you press it, it pops like a bunch of middle fingers, right? Like that'd be funny. I'd be genuinely amused by something like that. Give us something interesting with them. That's what I'm just saying. So I don't know, we'll see. I'm hoping for something new involving the new safe house, the nice little vault area down there, and some sort of tie-in with the things we're able to upgrade. That's my hopes. Probably won't happen, but we'll see in a few days, won't we, guys? Be on the lookout for some more one down videos coming this weekend, guys. It's been a very crazy week at work. Just absolutely insane. So I've been kind of like honestly just coming home and playing little video games and just going to bed. Like it's about 9 o'clock right now, Eastern time, and I'm probably gonna go to sleep because I'm exhausted. It's just been an exhausting week. So I'm hoping to get some more videos and some more stuff out there this weekend for you guys to check out. So be on the lookout for that. This is Axiom, the Good Time Gaming. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share if you like anything you saw here today. And remember to always have a good time gaming. Oh hey, if you're watching this, then you watched to the very end of the video. I now have a little surprise for you. I've been working on a new Answer the Pager parody, and I think some of you guys might enjoy this one. So I'm gonna give you guys a little preview right here. See you guys soon.
You need to stop everything. What are you doing with your life? Look at you, sitting in front of a computer with Cheetos crumbs all over your fucking shirt.
Sure, please hang